Shalom, party people, and welcome to the 12th C. So, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about CAT Gen 7 tourniquets. They come in orange, they come in blue, they also come in black, and I'm trying to remember if they come in any other colors, but off the top of my head, those are the ones that I can think of. So, CAT stands for Combat Application Tourniquet, and they happen to be on the Gen 7 of that. This blue one is the one that I got in the Refuge Medical Essential Responder class, and it went through, easily, I don't know, 100, 150 applications without any hiccups whatsoever. Well, I say without any hiccups whatsoever. The glue that holds this piece on right here became a little bit loose, and so it does slide from time to time, and it's actually not doing it very much, but if you look, you can kind of see those stretch marks right in there where that glue happened. But, you know, CAT actually only, North American Rescue Combat Application Gen 7 Tourniquet. North American Rescue actually only guarantees this tourniquet for one solid application. After that, it's kind of up to them. Now, I will say 100, 150 solid applications in a 2-day period, it went through the ringer. Now, one possible negative that you can see out there is that little CE right there. That means it is an export of China. And we had 2 of these tourniquets actually fail the first day in class. And that is something to be aware of. Now, it was after several applications that they started to fail. We caught them and, you know, replaced them out fairly quickly. But with the DoD buying up a whole bunch of tourniquets, and that should be an indicator for us as to what's going on, that the Department of Defense wants to buy a whole lot of tourniquets in a very short period of time. I don't know why, but production speeding up, sometimes QC can go by the wayside. So these are guaranteed for one solid use. I do recommend anything that you got, you train with it, so that way you make sure you know that it works, because I don't want it to just work one time. I want it to work again and again and again. And this one I bet my life on, because I understand and know that it works. I have it staged like so that way in the event that I need to do a tourniquet check, I can put it where it belongs, crank down on it, and go to work. There we go. Boom. You should start to see some vascularity in my hands. That capillary refill time is going to take a lot longer, and that's how we know that it's working. So the Combat Application Gen 7 tourniquet, it has a plastic windlass here, and this windlass is quite stout. You can put a ton of pressure on it and it's not going anywhere. It has an inner Kevlar band right here, and that's this piece that moves. That Kevlar band is what actually does the constriction. It has a C-clip right here, and then this little time tab is Velcro, so that way when that windlass goes in, you can actually Velcro that time tab over and it's not going anywhere. It has a whole lot of Velcro all the way down. It has a tab that we like to fold over. It has right here some teeth in this section that help to bite down and do what it's supposed to do. So that makes a very, very effective tourniquet. I'm telling you, you can pick these up at Refuge Medical right now for 35 bucks. And like, oh yeah, I could buy a 3-pack on Amazon for $30. I'm like, that 3-pack that you're buying on Amazon for $30. Every single one of those tourniquets is fake, and they're probably going to break under stress, and they may even break before you get any real solid turns on them, if they even turn at all. So we've had a little bit longer. I've got some good tingling in this hand. You can really see that capillary refill time is taking a whole heck of a lot longer for it to do what it needs to do. So that's how we know that this thing is working, and you can safely wear this for about 30 minutes without any issues. The longest application of a tourniquet is 18 hours without the loss of the limb. So this whole theory of life over limb for tourniquet application is really old news. I'm a big fan of the CAT Gen 7. My biggest negative on this, other than the fact that these things are made in China, biggest negative on these bad boys is that you see how thick that is? It makes it a little hard to EDC. You can EDC these. I do run with them. When I'm in basketball shorts, they go in a pocket relatively easily. Cody over at Sojourn Gear makes a wonderful little pouch that these things go in that I plan on investing in fairly soon. So that being that's the CAT Gen 7 tourniquet, and it worked pretty good. I'm gonna show you a quick restage and we'll wrap this up. So you can get what's called tourniquet bite, and that just happens anytime. And if you look, you'll see where I have a pretty good impression on me. But for those who know, you unstage your windlass, let it hang free. And then you get a good stretch. Take those ends, fish it through. And I like to kind of fold it down a little bit at an angle so I can get a really good purchase on it when I need to. And then about 6-8 inches, give or take, and it's longer than you think. Put it in there and it folds down to from about here to here. And you don't fold at that buckle, you fold right past it. Bring it down. Set your windlass right there, and then that time tab you want at a good angle so that you can get a good grasp on it, but it's not going to interfere with anything that's in it. So that is a staged tourniquet, just like that one is. This one's had a few applications and it's in pretty good shape. This one rides in a car, and as you can see, that's where the glue starts to separate there too. So you get the heat, the UV, all that good stuff. And this one's been in the mud, been in the rain, been in the water, been applied easily 100 to 150 times without any issues whatsoever. I do like the CAT Gen 7. I do think it's well worth it. I'm gonna drop a affiliate link discount code in there if you're interested in picking up any of these in whatever colors that Refuge Medical has available. Normally they're $34.99. The discount code that I'm going to drop in, you'd get 10% off, and I'd get a 5% kickback from it. And before you're like, oh, you're a shill because you're repping for a company that's throwing you some money. Like, well, you can sign up for that affiliate program too and get your own discount code if you'd like, so that way you can share with your friends. You don't have to support me on it if you don't want to. But go get a tourniquet, carry it with you everywhere you go. If it's not on your person, you don't have it at all. And train hard, go do hard things.